Do you like beer, parties, live music, and just a place where you can chill out or maybe just get down and boogie? Yeah, me too. If you live in Sydney, you need to head down to Bucketty's this summer in Brookvale's northern beaches. Guys, the beer is all distilled here, offering over 16 fruity, funky, fresh flavours. Catering to everyone. Bring your family down. Get your buck or your hen party loose here. Get twisted. Dancing your little panties off. Bucketty's is definitely the number one place to be. You'll have an absolute time. And for this summer, between now till the end of New Year's, it's open every single day. Summertime hours, guys. Get involved. Bucketty's, thank you for partnering this episode.
Go live in 5. It's time for ignition and straight up automobile pimping.
Dude, where's my car?
Dudes and dudettes, Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. I'm your host, Tom, and I have my lovely co-host with me, Mr. Tony Hong, a.k.a. Asian Santa today. Gong si fa sai, brother. Gong si fa sai. Where's the red packet, brother? I want my money.
But it's not there yet. We're not there yet.
We're
a couple of weeks out. New Year's.
Tony, today is a bit of a special potty. We're in, hands down, arguably the best brewery in the whole of Sydney, in my opinion. I've been twisted here more times than I can count on my fingers and toes, man. And the fact that we're sharing the stage with where a once great legend, Ash Grunwald, once stood. I had two 40-year-old MILFs just standing and dancing with me here. It's a little bit hazy. I won't get into the details and let you ask me in a few more beers. But Tony, man, how awesome is this place?
It's an amazing place. And the people we're here with today, two very interesting people, familiar faces. I'll let you introduce them.
The two people that have in our podcast today, guys, is two fan favourites. One of them is our most beautiful Robyn. Robyn, how you doing?
Thank you for having me again.
No, thank you. Mate, you're an absolute fan favourite. People wanted you to come back. You were arguably one of our most downloaded episodes of the entire year.
Really? Yes.
Don't let it go to your head. But someone who was equally on that same plane, and I'm not making this up, is our fan favourite who's right next to my right and everyone's left. It's Lachlan Donoghue from Bromspec Motorsports, everyone. How you going?
Good, mate.
Good, mate. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you said earlier this year that when we were going to do a Christmas special, you would buy an elf outfit, and here you stand today.
In an elf outfit. The man of my word.
And cheers to that, brother. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to you, Robyn. Thank you.
Cheers.
It was funny because, didn't I buy it 2 or 3 weeks after I said that as well, and just message both of you being like, I've got it. So when we doing it?
You're a man of your word, absolutely. Now, guys, today, it's a bit of a loose podcast, as you can probably tell. Everyone who might be watching, or if you're listening, I'd recommend you go watch the YouTube episode of this one because it might get a little weird.
And we look great.
And we do look great.
All fancy, dressed up.
We do. We absolutely do. But during this session today, guys, Bucketty's is actually going to be bringing us out a bit of a taste test, a bit of a taste platter on our table of beer. And we're going to be cycling through just a number of beers here at Bucketty's that anyone can just come in. And I recommend that you should come in here and just have an absolute good time and order the entire menu. I know Bucketty's would be happy, so just order the entire menu. So I'm keen to hear. We're going to break it down as we sip through these beers. We're going to have people come in view of camera. Full shameless plug. You can see it in the background. It's going to be on the shirts. But shameless plugs, guys. All the different beers. We're going to be trying them out. And we're going to be doing a few taste testers as well. And I'm keen to hear what you guys think on this table of what you reckon. Robyn's not even that much of a big beer drinker, but I'm keen to know.
Everyone's got beer and I've got a cider going on here, so.
But you never know, Robyn.
Who knows? I might actually like something. And then someone else who doesn't like beer might actually come in and give it a shot.
We'll have to see. Guys, today I thought it would be a really good opportunity just to let loose and just fire away at just some of the biggest and best times of the year, but also maybe quite possibly the biggest fuck-ups.
There's been a couple of those.
Nothing in the last 24 hours.
Absolutely nothing in the last 24 hours. What are you talking about?
But guys, how you doing? Let's digress a little bit, you know. How are we actually all going? We feeling happy? It's December.
Great, vibing. Thank fuck.
Yeah?
Everyone says, what, TGIF? Thank God it's fucking December. I can't wait for this year to be over.
I can concur completely. Like, this year has been highs and lows, and there's been a lot of highs and a lot of lows, but, like, shit, I am so glad it's over.
Yeah, fair. In terms of cars, I reckon Tony and I were having a bit of a look back last week, just at some of like the really cool things that I think has just happened. I think not just recently, but just like what we've actually managed to achieve. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think this podcast would be going for as long as it did. That's somewhat of a win.
In our podcast in May, you did say, if it's still going by then. There was the asterisk above it.
Yeah, people actually listen to it, which is weird. Thank you. Thank you. But no, dude, we were listening back and looking back on the whole entire year. It really just dawned on me that all of us took 150 cars from Sydney all the way out to the Hunter Valley.
That's wild.
Yeah. And when and it only really sort of clicked with me the other day because I was listening to a bunch of other dudes who throw some pretty cool events and like, oh, you know, we get like 100, 200, 400, 700 cars to like certain shows and events. And I was like, that's a show event. Like that's
not a drive.
Yeah, that's stationary.
That was like one of our first that was our first big event that we ever did.
Yeah.
And the amount of people that showed up from all across Sydney was wild.
It was, man.
To go all the way up to buttfuck nowhere. And not even to a brewery and not even drink.
Yeah, because you had to drive back.
Yeah, exactly.
No drink driving.
Yeah. I suppose those two things don't always go hand in hand. But
I was so keen. I was like, yes, we're going to get up there and we're going to have a nice drinky. And then I was like, oh, I have to drive. Oh,
mate,
okay.
some people, you know what really surprised me? Some people that day when we went on that cruise, people were way smarter than me and actually booked a session out there. So like they stayed the night.
Yep.
They just got pissed and I was like...
So that's the
When I
people
got
that think
there-
better than we can.
We also have work the next day.
No, when I got there, I was like, oh, I should have booked a place. And I was looking online. I was like, nah, it's too much money now. It's too much money.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Okay, the
First
first
round.
round. The first rounds are here.
What have we got?
Tony Grogmouth, 4.0, fourth year running Tony Grogmouth for Tony Grogmouth magazine with Brentos.
Love
I don't know what any
that.
of
Love
that.
that. So the tawny is on here on these pieces of paper. Hang on. Give me a
Who's got
second.
it? Who's
Someone's
got
got it.
I don't know. I got bush cider and plum sour.
That's it.
This is you, mate. Go for gold. You're an employee now, mate. Go.
So it's a New Zealand Pilsner. The notes are lime, grapefruit, bittersweet cleanser. Yeah, look, Tawny's good. Tawny's been an event that Bucketty's has done for once a year now, and it supports one of the local artists and the magazines, and they do a beer to match up with that magazine. So it's a good community support thing that they do as well. It's also a fucking good beer.
Shall we? Cheers.
Is it safe to say?
What is it?
We've coaxed Robyn in. Look, Robyn is not the biggest beer fan.
Look, don't take that as a reference for the beer. I think it's fantastic.
I see this as a huge win for you because if she doesn't like it, you can just have it.
Nah, because if I drink more, I get more fun, and the podcast will just get progressively more fun.
You're always fun, mate. Don't worry about it. Something I want to bring up today in the show later on is Robyn's highlights.
Oh, no.
Her really, really high highs and her I'm out of energy low.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But actually, you know what? It's a pretty good segue. I'm probably one of the most people I've impressed with out of the whole team. I'm really impressed with you.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Bless.
Man, honestly, what we've been able to achieve in such a short time frame with your show, you made it, coming out 2025.
Yippee.
Man, if you think about where we started that show and what it's progressed into now, I've changed the studio again.
Oh, God. I can't keep up.
Every single time we record, I just do a little bit more here and there, lighting, soundproofing, and all that type of stuff. But you, as like an actual talent, have just blown me away. And it's always funny, like how the little nuances with you, man, just completely have this huge dramatic effect, dude. I didn't realise how much she loves doing stuff with her hands. It's like she's Italian.
Oh, she speaks with her hands all the time.
Dude, she's Italian, right?
This is when you were, like, I did my first podcast, and you're like, don't tick. And I'm always like, little ASMR.
I cannot make this up.
Especially when you've got those lethal nails on.
thunk. Yeah, my little talons.
I can't make this up, man. The first time we trialled like the dummy, the test, the pilot, would you say, episode of Robyn's show, I gave her a microphone with just a wrench with a microphone on the end. Oh, because I thought it would be funny. We all did. And then I was like, oh, she's like kind of just like not feeling it, she's losing the lines. Granted, it was the first time we recorded together.
I was like shaking.
Long story short, second time in, I was like, you know what? Let's just change this, change the little things. As soon as I took the microphone away, man, it's like you became a god. I don't know what the fuck happened or where Robyn was hiding underneath the microphone, because I thought it was like an Ed Sheeran thing. You know how like people hide behind their guitars when they sing? Robyn was hiding behind the microphone, except it was not helping her whatsoever.
Exactly. So, well, that's a good note for all of us. If we needed to be quiet, we just have to like tape our hands together and she won't say it.
No, but I might like that. So like,
Depends on how many of these, man. Apparently it's more fun.
Well, we'll see when we get there, won't we?
what have I got myself into?
Oh, but look, I don't want to take over this, but Tones, like, out of what we recollected, what was one of your favourite moments of last year?
Last year or this year?
This year? Yeah, this year. Sorry, I'm already. I always think future.
You're in the next year. You're in 2025 already.
I am. I'm excited for 2025.
Nah, you were talking about the big event last week. Mine was the people we've met along the way. It sounds real like
corny.
Cliche.
Definitely is. But yeah, the amount of people we've met, stories that we've heard, it's mind blowing. It's mind blowing. Sharing the same hobby, sharing the same love for cars. Yeah, the amount of people, car shows. It's been lovely.
He's such a soft guy, mate. I think you need a few more beers. I can tell this beard is not working for you. Get your Arab beard back out, bro. Santa had a hair dye.
I'm Santa today. I'm loving this beard. I thought about actually dyeing my beard white today. I didn't have enough time on the weekend. I did. 100%.
I mean,
thought
there's still
about
time.
going full white.
There's still time.
I'm shaving it off soon, so
No.
I can't deal with it.
Are you actually?
Yeah.
Can I ask, why did you do it?
Okay, so the long story, I've always tried growing out a beard, but I get to like the 1 month mark, I'm like, fuck, I can't deal with it. I just can't deal with it. But then this year during the snow season, I went to the snow and I got sick. I got whatever the influenza or whatever it was, and I was sick for like the whole month. And I was like, oh dang, this is the longest my beard's ever gone. I was like, I'll just grow it out a bit more. The missos hating it, the parents are hating, the grandparents are coming like, cut that stuff off or you're not coming back. I was getting kicked out of the family for a second. And then I was like, nah, I got a car show coming up. I'll save it for that. But now, nah, it's just too hot.
I thought this guy was going to enter roll racing with this level beard. He's going to start working at ERS, man. He's just going to hang out with Jimmy.
He's rocking up in a Skyline straight away, like rocking that beard, Skyline tune, sequential, everything.
Oh, fuck. It's dirty, bro. Shave it off. Shave it off, bro.
It's going off.
Mate, I had mine for 2 years, and as of 4 days ago, mine's gone now.
Yeah,
so
what's with that?
Fucking annoyed me.
Yeah. I get you.
It got to the point I was like, look, it's working for like 2 years, and then I laid down on my pillow like that, and I went, nah, it's got to go. Fuck, I'm done. I've had enough.
Fair. Mate, I'm not going to lie. I'm a huge fan of the sexy stubble.
Yeah.
You got it. You got to just keep it Craig David. You know what I mean? Like,
This is well and truly a conversation I cannot be included. I got no clue.
oh my God, Robyn, if you said you could though, fuck it, there would be questions. Highlights for both of you. I'm so happy that this year has brought us closer together. We're working talents. We're going to do a lot more in 2025, but I just want to thank both of you from the bottom of my heart for what you guys have done just on the potty alone. Honestly, from the different perspectives that you guys bring, 100% from the street, and I suppose who you are as a person as well. A lot of people related to that. And what a lot of people told me about you and your episode when you came on is a lot of people could just resonate with pretty much where you're coming from. was the general consensus of what I get. But a lot of races and a lot of other workshops, funnily enough, reached out to me and was like, that was a fucking good episode. I'd listen to that time and time again.
Yeah. Funnily enough, I have.
But was the Pizza Hut guy true? Was that?
Yeah, no, that's completely legit.
Fucking hell.
Dude, he's one of my clients, and he absolutely loved it. So, to put into context for our listeners, one of my clients is the CEO of Pizza Hut. Really, honestly, the nicest guy you will ever meet. He is absolutely lovely, supports a lot of racing and everything like that, but supports local businesses around here and everything like that, and I'm one of them. And he loves to see everything they're doing marketing-wise and all of that, so he watched it. Yeah, sent me a message saying absolutely loved it. It was completely true.
Yep.
So you got some big dogs watching now. Come on, boys. Made it.
Someone
You need to
say
step
Pizza
it up
Hut
another.
sponsorship.
Yeah, exactly. You need to step it up another level.
Oh, there's no surprise what we might be eating after this podcast.
Suddenly craving pizza.
I'll talk to Phil. I'll get it sorted.
Thank you. Well, today, guys, I don't just want to spend this whole entire episode reminiscing. I thought we could just do that as a nice little intro, get it out of the way, and just say thank you. And thank you to the team, because a lot of what you guys don't see is the special people behind the camera and the mic and the microphone and the amplifier and the studio producer and all that type of stuff. Guys, a lot of people work on this just to make this come to life. So thank you.
Yeah.
They're listening and they can't say anything, but thank you.
We love you.
Yeah.
All right. Next beer.
Today, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, what?
Ooh la la.
Is that a bit of
Fancy.
Wheat annual summer beer.
Watermelon.
Holy dooly. Who's got the watermelon? I
You
do.
got the watermelon.
Candy watermelon notes in this one, guys. A light bubble gum, some would say. Let's rip straight in.
Eat up.
Ooh.
Oh, we got it.
Wait a second.
Yes, we got it.
I like this.
Wait, that's nice. Wait, this is beer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
This is legit beer.
It's so cute. I like it.
Do you actually like it?
Yeah.
Have another sip, Robyn.
It's nice.
See?
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
That's a win. That's a win. If that isn't, that's marketing 101 at its finest. Try something new and you don't like, and you like it.
Just look at like my reaction on the video of the first beer I tried compared to this one.
Out of curiosity, if we eat the watermelon and sip it at the same time, oh,
Okay.
Yep.
amazing.
He's a changed man.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's good. I rate that.
Well done. That is freaking awesome.
Wow, does that mean I like beer now? Am I a new woman?
Wait, let's wait till the end, see how many you like, and
Oh,
then
yeah,
we'll decide
true.
whether or not you like beer.
That is awesome. I really like that one. All right, guys, today I want to rip through a bit of this agenda. Now, I sent you all a bunch of notes.
Yes.
All of you probably didn't read it.
Oh, I
I had
read it.
someone read it to me in the car whilst I was driving. Didn't retain any of it though.
It's all pretty easy stuff, but there's just some things that I just really wanted to get off our chest.
Yeah.
My chest, but our chest, basically. And some of them is quite entertaining. Some of it, I've just got a little bit of a bone to pick, and some of it is just weird, basically. So I brought my laptop here just to make it a little bit easier for all of you.
Yeah.
That was really sweet. Did you just give you water? Oh. Oh, that was nice. I really like that. Sorry, guys. So I've got an agenda here today. It's in no particular order, but I just figured in the vein of Christmas spirit, some things were just juggling around in my head, and I thought, you know what? If you were Santa, who would be on your sled team? It can't be me, even though I have reindeer on. It has to be cars. So maximum 4 cars.
Stop it.
You can name them whatever the fuck you want. But 4 cars have to be on your sled team. Now, what I didn't write down in the notes when I gave this to you guys is what type of racing you would be doing. All of them. So your team, so your sled has to be able to not only do rally, it has to do circuit,
Oh shit. Okay.
drifting,
Yep.
because who doesn't want to see a sled drifting? Hope we do it one day. Really hope we do it one
Twist
day.
my arm.
Look, we can do that. Tony's truck and a wheelie bin with a rope. we can do drifting in a sled. Just cut the centre out, it'll be fine.
Left and right.
And drags.
Yeah,
4
okay.
of the greatest genres of racing known to mankind. You need to be very smart
Oh fuck.
with your sled team.
This I got.
Lachlan, go first.
Wait, shit. Shouldn't have said that.
You said you had a team, brother.
I do. So, look, there's a car that looks like a Range Rover, but it's a Dakar version of a Range Rover. It's called the Bowler. So it's big V8. It's essentially a Dakar car.
Okay.
So that can do rally. A raised RS6. Like lifted so it can do the rally, but
Okay.
an RS6 with a lot of power.
Okay. Haven't seen it. Would love to.
They're fucking cool. Number 3, it's toss up, but look, it's got to be a type of BMW. And to
Naturally.
be perfectly honest, look, I still have my 1 Series. I still have that car.
So your car's in the sled team.
Yes, I love
100%.
that.
Absolutely, it is. It's at the back, like dragging everyone else behind, but like
Oh
it's
my
still there.
God.
It's got to be there.
No,
It's
mate.
definitely support crew. It's definitely not a leader, but it's support crew.
Yeah. Oh, fuck
And the
that.
last one is F82 M3 wagon that we built with one of our customers, the one of the
purple
kind
one?
purple one.
Yeah, smash.
The one that's the only one in the country / southern hemisphere, but it's fucking.
You got a
fat.
photo of it, yeah?
Yeah.
Sexy car.
Right here.
Yeah, I will get it sent.
Wow.
I'll get it off the customer's Instagram. But yeah, absolutely that thing. That's my 4.
Okay. Interesting. Good to know. And
Funnily
you-
enough, all Euro.
Yeah. No plug there whatsoever about what Lockie does for a living.
You'd never know.
No. Well, let's see how much the shameless plug keeps going on. Tony!
Doesn't matter what it is, it's all on airbags. Has to be on airbags.
Tony,
Right,
who's
leading
in
the
your
pack.
sled team? Who's in your sled team?
Right, I think we'll be like Lockie. Big truck to lead it off at the front. A TRX.
Yeah, right.
TRX to lead it at the
Look,
front.
fair. I'll give you that
That's
one.
fair. That's fair. That's even. It's even in here.
I mean, it'll only do like 2,000 Ks and then break down because it's American, but still.
It's okay. It's okay. We don't need that much.
Doesn't
It's a
enjoy that
racetrack. And then inside the pack, we have to put a holder in there.
Yeah.
Do we have to?
We have to.
His car, if he doesn't, his car won't start when he tries to leave. That Commodore's not starting again. You didn't speak about me. It's not happening.
It's doing a little fit. But I will give it to a VE GDS.
Yeah,
A
right.
VE GDS. The body kit on that, woo, I'll give it to that. That can do the drift.
Yeah.
And then being born into it, we have to go an RB. It has to be a Skyline. But it's a 32 GDR, not a 34. I don't like... Okay,
Oh,
I do
yes.
like the
Do you-
34.
Yes, yes,
No, I'm with
32.
Tony on this one.
32's all the
all
way.
the way.
32.
Yes,
32's all the
immediately,
way.
yes.
Yep.
It's 3 on 1.
Whoa. I love the 32. But you think that's a good car to pick for all the genres of racing?
Yeah, wasn't one of them roll racing?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, roll racing. yeah.
Okay, all right.
I'll give it to that.
All right.
And then, as a support car, if we're going to put it that way,
God.
Like there's a car in the backup.
there's always...
It's been
every
totally
car-
This man's already building his team. He's
has to be
he's
a
got
backup
5 other cars
Right,
there.
that's where the luggages go, the camera team, everyone. That, I'll give it to an Urus. I'll give it to an Urus. We'll get a supercar in there. We'll put it out
It's
to
not a
Urus.
supercar. It's an SQ8, but still.
It's better than us.
Better than us.
It is.
It's an SQ8.
What,
with a different
what
body.
badge does it have on it?
Open the bonnet. It says
What
Audi
badge?
VW on pretty much everything. Like, I'm sorry, you take the engine cover off and it's VAG on pretty much everything.
What badge does it have on the outside? What badge do people
The
see?
outside it says a Lamborghini.
That's it. That's it.
And that's what you pay for.
That's it. Yep. That's the 4.
That's 4.
Yeah.
All right, Robyn.
So I read this in the car, and weirdly, the very first thing that came to my mind was the AMG G63 6x6 wheeler.
Why didn't I think of that?
The first thing
That's
that came
really
to my
good.
mind. Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
fucking hell.
Immediately, that's the first thing that came to my mind. So I think that's probably going to carry the whole fucking team. Let's be real. Maybe not in the drifting aspect. That might be, in the
It could be
back.
fun.
It could. Oh yeah, it'd be a lot of fun. But
Add enough boost, I'm sure it can drift.
It's got enough power.
Just add, it's twin turbo V8. Just add boost, it'll be fine.
exactly. So I think that would do pretty well. Then I was immediately drawn to like Coensag, Agira, maybe a little bit of oomph to it, and then only because I've seen a friend in America do it, a Porsche Taycan for drifting.
Ooh.
For drifting.
Okay.
Yeah. And I feel like I need a support vehicle. And you know what I'm going to do? It's going to be a Honda. Of course it's going to be a Honda.
Look, it's fair enough because like even you aren't having it on your sled team. It's still a support vehicle.
Yeah, I mean, I would make them all Honda if I could, but if I have any chance of winning, I'm sorry,
But then you'd have a team. All you'd have is a team of CRVs.
I'd have a CRV, an S2K, a DC5, and an NSX, and I'd be fucking set. But alas, I would still lose. So if I'm going for my little Honda, I'd probably go my Taggy, my little baby, my little DC5 wide body. Mm-hmm. But CRV, drivetrain swap, and all-wheel drive that bitch.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
She's got the power, she's got no fucking traction, but
Yeah.
all-wheel drive swap? Yep.
Okay. Next round. Here we go. What have we got here?
It's a Brookvale. It's a Mexican lager. It's an annual summer beer. We only bring it out during summertime once a year.
Big Tony, you're on the mic. Take it
one.
away. What do we got?
The Mexican lager. It's got a subtle corn citrus with peppery notes. And then the flavour is a floral, crisp, clean, thirst quenching. Perfect for the summer.
To be
Serve
honest,
with some fresh lime and seasoning.
it's a better Corona. It's better than Corona.
No
Let's
offense,
try it.
anything's better than
But that's the aim they're going for with it. It's meant to be like the Corona setup, but it's so much better.
Oh, this is really good.
I don't hate it.
Yes! That's 2 down.
I don't hate it.
So anything fruity.
Yeah. So
Anything
here's
fruity.
so like that in that case, here she'll fucking love.
Yeah, love it.
Because at least 60% of the beers are fruity and flavorful.
Because the watermelon one was like sweet. This is like a little bit tangy.
Yeah.
Are you like extremely impressed right now? So, yeah.
I warned them before saying, I don't drink beer, please give me something else. And there was only one other thing, it was the cider. And I'm not going to sit here and drink cider the whole fucking night.
Robyn,
But-
we're all impressed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, excellent. I love this. And I've said it before, I'll say it 1,000 times. Anything is better than a Corona, and this absolutely fucking shits on a Corona any day of the week. So that is absolutely unreal. Thank you. Nice. Well done. My sled team. My sled team has style. My sled team, I just wanted to go up with a bit of a mix, you know? Like, I didn't want to stick to traditional cars because you've all said some absolutely fantastic cars. Like, all of you. All of you have said
You've had the time to think about it, eh?
Yeah. Why do you think he's
definitely
himself
thought
go
about
last? He's like, oh, she's chosen that, he's chosen that. I can edit this to make it just shit on everybody.
Honestly, you guys have thrown me some curveballs. But at the end of the day, I have had time to think about this because I wrote the fucking script.
Is this why you put it in there?
This is why
No.
you sent it to us last minute.
You didn't want us to have preparation time.
No. Look, my team is fine, but I wanted to mix it up. I figured I needed something of everything. That's why I thought of the genres. And I dropped that on you last minute and you guys still killed it. I figured 100% I was going to need a Land Cruiser in there.
Yeah, right.
At some degree, I was going to need a twin turbo V8 Land Cruiser just to send it home straight from the 90s. None of the new stuff. I'm talking old school. Let's make that happen.
Yeah.
So 100% Land Cruiser in there. Just like Tony, I had to have a Holden.
You gave him so much shit.
But it's not a V8, it's an E2 VF GTSR in canary yellow.
In canary yellow.
I said my sled team had style.
With a big wang.
With a huge wang. Way more obnoxious than my Miata. Way more obnoxious than Miata.
Impossible.
This thing can do burnouts, it can drift, and it can absolutely send it down the straight, okay? So we've got two power vehicles right now. Now we needed something just to lighten the load a little bit because if we're going to be going around corners doing a little bit of sledding in the snow, we needed something that was just a little bit nimble. So honestly, I was actually going to go something along the lines of just a little Miata.
Yeah.
Just to balance it up a little bit. Not my Miata.
Definitely
Definitely not.
Definitely not my Miata.
Actually, I had one in the other day. One of my customers that I've got the Lotus for, he's got it. It's cream and blue. He calls it Bam Bam, and it's like 100 grand on the motor, supercharged, makes about 260 kilowatts at the rear wheels. Absolute monster. The interior leather, it's all blue and cream with Bam Bam written
Can we
all
meet
over
Bam
it.
Bam? I want to meet Bam Bam.
I'm gonna have it in the shop.
I wanna meet Bam
So
Bam.
I've got when I'm done with his Lotus, I'm going to get Bam Bam to do some work on Bam Bam.
Fuck the Lotus. I want to see Bam Bam.
No one gives a shit about the Lotus.
That's fair. To be perfectly honest, I don't want the Lotus in there either. I would rather have Bam Bam, but that is not how this works right now. I'm earning the respect to work on Bam Bam by working on the Lotus.
So fair.
He's precious about it. But, dude, that Miata, shit. Like,
You have to send me
it's not
photos.
my choice. I will. But it's like, it's not my personal choice in terms of colours, but it's unique.
It's Bam Bam.
It looks amazing. And, dude, it hauls.
Do we know why Bam Bam?
He started to ramble on about some story about him being called Bam Bam when he was a kid, and to be perfectly honest, I'm really sorry I tuned out. Look, I listened to a point with certain customers, but he was going and going and going and going. I was like, I've got other stuff to do, sorry.
You're thinking about the next 40 things you have to do.
Well, I was more thinking about the 15 things, the 20-minute conversation we just had about his Lotus, and I was like, okay, so I can do that. And he started talking about Bam Bam and the story behind Bam Bam. I was still thinking
got
about
the
his
Lotus
Lotus.
list in your
I was
head,
like,
yeah.
that's what I'm working on now. That's where my focus is. We can talk about Bam Bam when I work on Bam Bam.
Mate, we can bring Bam Bam to Bucketty's, man, and we can talk about it all day. Bam Bam Buck. Backed by the buck, man. That's what it is. I'm going to keep that saying going live the entire time, that's for sure. Backed by the buck, every day of the week. To finish off my sled team in style, guys, because we've got lightness, we've got 2 power vehicles, and 100% we need something that's just keep it generic. The reason why I gave Tony so much shit is because I was actually going to go for the R34. But now I feel like I'm going to cop a lot of slack for that.
So do it anyway. Do it. Don't pussy out now. Take the offer.
I've said it. The R34.
The R34.
100% every day of the week.
Cloud chaser.
You got. Look, you got to give the 34 credit where the 34 gets credit. Like the technology in it and everything like that. And to be perfectly honest, the development of that it's an amazing car. I just like the 32 better.
100%. Props to the 34. It's got the tech.
The fame.
It's got the, I was about to say, it's got the fame. But the 32, it's where it started. Yeah.
Fast and Furious. And you said there was something in your sheet about the Fast and Furious.
Oh, yeah.
Segue.
Yeah, you know.
Talking about Skylines and Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Straight into it.
No. You know, you're fucking on this more than I
You
am.
did read it. You did read it.
I'm a businessman. I fucking read everything. I may not
do.
take
I don't read
everything in.
So honestly, I thought about this the other day. Actually, I thought about this on Saturday right before I went to Corn. I was on the bus. I haven't been on a bus in fucking ages, dude. It's been a while. So I had a lot of time with my thoughts. Collectively, I thought, man, what if like car meets and community, like our whole entire car culture and community and everything that we did here was exactly like Fast and Furious. And mainly just the Fast and Furious 1 to 3 movies. Like, you know how they're rocking up. Imagine if, dude, the balls. Imagine we're just at a car meet or whatever out in some weird factory or whatnot. We're in Brookvale, right? We've got a mad little,
area.
down Winbourne Road. We've got all the cars parked up on the side. Fucking, here's Brian. Fucking Brian. Coming out of nowhere, challenging the fucking Tony Hung in his fucking, in his other.
Commodore.
I was going to give him credit then. His R33 Skyline that's been sitting in the garage for too many years. And big old fucking Brian comes over here with his fucking wadded out cash and whatever. Can you imagine if that shit was happening today?
Yeah, probably wouldn't have a car. Because the amount of racing for pigs I do and then lose. Yeah, I've got this. No, I've absolutely got this. My car can do this, and then just.
I wouldn't be racing at all. I drive a Honda. I wouldn't even be ever betting at all.
Hey, dude, you were formidable back in the day.
Back in the day, on the windy roads, not in the straight. Not in the straight. Absolutely
Look, credit
not.
where credit's due. Your Honda does haul ass now. And then it goes.
Yes, now it goes. I love it.
God, I hope Dan played that sound. I'm the only one without headphones. Thank you, Dan. No, but I just figured, I don't know what it was, but I was like, it's funny how we enter car culture here today. In my head, I was just like, isn't that just wild? I know movies are an exaggeration of what is fact, but at the same time, I was like, can you imagine if there was just some famous dude that was just rocking around the streets of Sydney, just going up and challenging Robyn to a fucking race? The balls! The balls!
Yeah, but we all know you can't do that with the cops we've got here. Like in the US,
Yeah.
and the separation they've got, the distances, they can rock up to some road that joins towns that's like 200 k's long.
Well, they've got the takeovers now as
Yeah.
well, which is, I mean, it's the same fucking thing, but it's in a circle and they
Yeah.
kill each other. But
Yeah. Because they're crazy.
they're crazy. What the fuck is a kilometre?
But look, yeah, you just can't do that here. I wish we could, unless we all live out the Hay Plains, then we could probably do it forever, because that stretches 200 k's and there's nothing around it.
Oh, so are we buying a place?
Yeah, we probably should. Like, realistically, we probably should.
Yeah.
It's out in the middle of nowhere. I'll just ask a farmer for, like, can I just have, like,
This bit.
This little corner.
just this
Corner.
little bit before the long straight? It's only going to be like 2 acres, and no, I'm not going to put a house on it. It's just a garage.
All right, next tasting.
I've gone off track.
Oh, okay.
It's the 5-day XPA, one of our staples. A little bit different to what we normally do, but tell me easy. You'll love it.
Okay.
Tell me what you think.
Awesome.
You'll
It's
love it.
A
You'll love
Bucketty's
it.
5-day
you.
XPA. In the name.
Ooh, sounds sweet.
What the fuck is that? I don't understand anything.
Story of your life, Robyn.
Like I've been saying that since I was born.
XPA, it's an extra pale ale.
It's an extra pale ale, citrus, passion fruit, tropical aroma. Flavor citrus, rock melon, tropical, hops, Columbus, El Dorado.
Peacheron.
Peacheron.
What the fuck is that?
It's a hop, I think. Am I right? Yeah, it's a hop. Yes, I do
Can you
listen.
do the hop at El Dorado?
It tastes like beer.
Yeah. 'cause
Yes.
This one actually tastes like beer.
Okay. All right.
Like it.
All right. Well, Robyn, share it with the table if you truly don't want it. But
No.
I don't. says a lot about where you're at, right?
Ah, shit. It's December. Fucking cut me some slack. My God.
You're okay. Slack is given, man. Slack is given. See you at work tomorrow.
Cries hysterically.
I quite like this.
That's good.
I won't lie. I don't normally dabble into the old XPAs, but I can get down with that. I really can. Tony, what do you reckon?
I like it. It's got the as soon as it came on, it's like it's got that sweet, fruity taste to it, that smell
Yeah.
to it, and that's what I like. I don't like a strong beer as well. I'm like a fruity guy.
Bro, all I'm wondering is if you taste fluff every single
No, he
time.
lifts it every
why.
time. I love that he's lifting it every time.
You know what I've just clued onto with his beard as well? He shaves his mustache but leaves everything else.
Like a
Keep it
psychopath.
Do you like with the mustache, or do you like it fully grown out?
All, bro.
Just,
No,
just,
I like
but
like
just
this.
a
Clean
little
it up.
bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit to join
Just
it.
a tiny bit.
Just a tiny
So should I just grow out the mustache next time?
Just one tiny.
Just a little bit more than nothing.
The ancient Chinese know when they get the tooth coming out and it curls up.
Bro,
But then you won't be able to buy cars because you'll be spending so much on mustache wax.
like the ancient Sifu. You're just Sifu master.
Yep.
Oh, come on, bro. The length that you've
I'll try,
grown,
I'll try. I'll
the
try
length that
next
you've
time.
grown out this bottom bit. Imagine what the top bit here would just grow
Yeah, we need a
to.
Master Shifu. We need a Master
Sensei
Shifu.
Tome.
We love you.
He is the suspension sensei. That's your new brand name.
Don't feed his ego.
Suspension sensei.
Don't feed his fucking ego.
This is off work hours, okay? I don't want to work after hours.
Fucking hell.
That's OT.
Type of guy that does a fighting stance, airbags. Oh fuck! I love you, bro. Thank you.
I love you too. I love the rainy years. They're kicking in.
Thank you. Yeah, I just really wanted to hammer home. I thought you would honestly be. I knew you'd do this with the Santa costume. I just figured I was expecting you to come with like full pillows underneath. I was expecting, yeah, but you've done a great job.
I tried my best. I tried looking for Santa outfits on the weekend, but they're not easy to find.
Did you really? It's coming into Christmas.
It's not easy
It's surprisingly
to find.
hard
Where
to
the fuck
find.
did you go?
Yeah, like, 'cause didn't Tom send you one that was $18 in Kmart today?
Thank you. Yep,
Yeah.
I did.
Bro, what was that? That was a little like a sleeping
Lollipop,
gown.
man.
Well, actually, to be fair, Tony, you can't, there's no real excuse. We've been talking about this since our last podcast. I bought this in fucking May. You've had since May.
Bro, I tried. This is an XL and it's not really fitting. But did you see the pants? That's how big they are.
Looking for someone with a little bit more of a leisurely
I
gut
think that's where the
line.
pillow was meant to go, actually.
They had it.
Well, so that's the funny thing, because I bought this in May. This is the first time I've taken it out of the packet today.
Love it. Don't get rid of it.
Full props to you, bro. I love the outfit.
Forever.
It's good.
You coming to the Christmas party dressed like that as well?
Got to be careful, because if I say it, I have to do it.
True. Very, very true. Very, very true.
Fuck it, why not?
Oh, fuck. Guys, I wanted to just quickly talk about something that I just wanted to get off my chest. And it's just something that I just feel like things that could maybe be left in 2024 in the car scene. Or, I mean, look, you can go wild. You can tell me anything else that you think should be left in 2024. But it's just something that, I don't know, there's little things every now and then where I just go, fuck me dead, man. Like, this is just so shit. Or it just brings the vibe down, or it just, I don't know, like, it could be anything to do with, like, a personality. It could be anything to do with a car or a car part. It could be anything to do with just, I don't know, even just pop culture, I guess, would probably be one way to describe it. We all have them, and it's very much a personal thing. So I'm keen to hear what you guys actually think personally yourselves, just something you're just like, oh, fuck, I'm so sick of seeing that. And I'm ready to kick it off, and this is going to fucking kill some people. I love creators. I really do. I love content creators of so many degrees. But the one thing that fucking irks me so much, it is more just like a personal touch, is people who...
Spit it out. Come on, son.
You know people who set up a camera like in their car with their phone and have it on record or whatnot, and then they record themselves like doing like some form of like just emotion or just
no.
it's got like some sort of sad rain music going on and they're like
so
pretending to
guilty
cry or
of
whatever, and then I like...
It fucking infuriates
I'm
me.
so guilty of this. Maybe not the pretending to cry, but like.
What are you talking about? You're not guilty. You don't
Don't
do
look
this
at my
shit.
Instagram. I'm deleting the video immediately.
Now,
It's
we
got
need
like
to get that up.
11,000 views on it. I'm deleting
Actually,
it right
you
now.
two, we need to pull that before
No,
it comes off the
actually,
screen
right.
record it. Screen record
Yeah.
it needs to go
Hear
up
me.
behind us.
Hear me out. I'm not going to name and shame because that's a dog move. Robyn, I don't think of you when I think of this.
Thank
but
you.
an easy thing to think of is like you see those dudes who are just like recording themselves in a camera. They got this weird fucking Linkin Park sad music going on, and they're like, "Don't be like this when your girlfriend breaks up with you," and they're like pretending to be really angry
yeah.
and shit. And then you can just imagine when the scene's over, they go and just turn the phone off.
I
I'm
just
like,
hope that it's rage bait. I see those videos and I'm like, please be. I go into the comments and I'm like, please be rage bait. Please be rage bait. I'm like, and I just scroll through the fucking comments because I know it's going to be nothing relatable. It's going to be everyone fucking roasting the cunt. Absolutely.
dude, it's
As
bad.
you should.
Yes, absolutely. You deserve it.
Dude, it's coming way more into car culture now, and I see it, and I'm like, oh, fuck me, dude, this is so cringe.
Have you gotten through the biker? Have you gotten into the biker community yet?
No, I
It
haven't.
gets worse.
What do you mean?
Oh, it gets so much worse.
Give me an example off the top of your head.
It's just like, I don't know, man. It's like all the sad boys who have like suddenly like, I want to get a biker. I want to get a bike. I want to get tattoos. I'm going to ride like a fucking squid with no gear whatsoever fucking ever. And I'm going to go pick up chicks. And they just film themselves to the most depressing, sad music and put some like relatable quote to it. And I'm like, dude, no one fucking feels like that. Stop immediately.
Look, it's really it's one of those things where it's really harsh to say, but I'm going to say no one cares. Like in the nicest way possible. We look at that and everyone looks at that and goes, yeah, right, next. Right, next. Right,
You know
next.
what it is? There will be like someone, let's say between a 10-year gap, and it'll be like 1 week in that 10 years when they're having a really, really bad time, and they're like, fuck, that's relatable, man. And that's what they're reaching for. It's that one tiny group of niche going through the 1 week of the worst time of their life.
That feeling for them only lasts like 2 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they're on to the
And then
next thing, still
the
doom
next
scrolling.
week they see it, they're like, oh, this is fucking stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
It's savage. Do you think I'm being harsh when I say this? Look, I'm not trying to be a gatekeeper here. I'm just trying to say, just fucking let's can it, right? Let's just let's
Leave it in 2024.
Let's
Yeah,
leave it in
absolutely.
Leave it in 2024. Let's enter 2025. Smiles on our dolls, pretending to be happy, just like we all do.
Piece of advice: if you ever feel that way, talk to your friends, not to the internet.
Not to the internet.
Because
Stop posting on your stories. I
Yeah.
fucking
Even
beg
more.
you. I'm
the
so sick of
internet
it.
is not kind.
The next person who posts shares some sad fucking little script message on the Instagram stories, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. I'm going to lose my shit. The internet doesn't need to know.
But it's also
We don't give a fuck.
lack of effort. Like, you couldn't even
Yes.
take a photo of yourself. You took someone else's blurb or quote
And just shared it.
chucked it on your
Message
story.
your friends. Get help. Stop fucking posting on the internet.
Speak to people.
They're not
Turn
looking
your
at
lights
your
on.
story. Give up. Fuck, man.
Look, you've
Move
triggered
on.
us. Look what you've done.
I know.
We've been through some shit this year. We're lucky.
All right, we're coming into the next taste. Let's rip in.
This one's that's for you, mate.
Oh, God, I love you.
This is one of Lockie's new favourites. He's a West Coast guy.
Okay.
Initially.
And I'm
This is the
assuming-
Dank AF West Coast.
Yes.
I brought you a ginger beer to wash it down.
Oh, thank you so much. You're so
It's a
kind.
big beer.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
So you can.
Fantastic.
So this
We'll-
is
we'll call-
beer.
Yeah, but you can call it what
This
you
is
call
a
it.
man's
It's
beer.
they say dank AF, but it's dank as
Dank
fuck.
as fuck. And you know what, Robyn? I really want you to lay in to what the beer is that we just got. And you can you can swear on this potty.
I don't understand beer.
Dank as fuck
Dank
is
as
what this
fuck.
is what this beer is called.
What the fuck? Okay.
The
How
no-
can
the
it be
ye-
honey though? I don't
honestly,
know.
just-
What?
Don't question it, just read it.
The yellow notes is
Oh, okay.
mainly the big highlights
So
of it.
it's all in the name.
And what's that name, Robyn?
It's dank as fuck.
Damn right.
It's the dank as fuck West Coast IPA. It's super hoppy. I don't understand what that means. It's punchy. It's a big beer. Yeah.
Big dope. Big.
But not crazy strong alcohol. Still 6.8%. That's a lot. That's still a lot. What do you mean not crazy strong? That's still a lot. Anyway, dank as fuck. Let's give it a shot.
Dank as fuck.
It looks beery.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chase on.
I still stand by what I said. Definitely needs to be on a hat or a shirt.
Yeah.
Bucketty's logo above it, dank as fuck. Right underneath.
I like this though.
It
This
would
is the
sell.
ginger beer? Yeah. That's good shit. I love how I have to chaser my beer. Wow. That's sad.
Taste of your beer with technically more beer.
Cider, yeah.
Wait, what's this? Oh, it's ginger beer.
Yeah.
Beer.
It's all brewed.
Duh.
It's all brewed in-house here at Bucketty's.
At Bucketty's.
Go on. Have your little 20-second segment. Shameless plug. Let's go.
Mate, I drink here way too much. That's a plug enough. It is fantastic.
So I suppose to everyone listening, I feel like we probably mentioned it before. We obviously all operate, work, live in the northern beaches of Sydney. Arguably the greatest district in the whole of Sydney, if not Australia.
Damn right.
Sorry, guys. And look, having Bucketty's here for us. I mean, I've been here just letting loose anyway before we even worked here. But like having this here, and I can only imagine what it's like for you, just being able to come across the road after a long day of grueling and working on the most amazing cars. Hear me talk nice things about
Yeah,
your
I know.
clientele. Just amazing cars, Lotuses, BMWs, sometimes the V-Dubs, guys. Any other car that I'm missing that you want to
That's
plug?
good. Don't
Yeah.
get yourself in shit.
Honda.
Just Euro cars basically. And you just come over here and you just want to let loose. You can pretty much do that every single day if you wanted to.
Yeah, I can walk 10 steps and that's why it's dangerous. That's why it's a problem.
And we walk around the corner and we can be...
Robyn's the only one that's safe.
I'm safe. Yes, this is true. I mean, when I was at Cole Crawford, I didn't even come here. I didn't even know this place existed.
Because it
So-
didn't.
Oh, didn't it?
No.
Oh, there we go, that's
Place
why.
is, well, in February it'll be 4 years old.
Fuck, eh?
Oh my gosh.
And to be one of the busiest places in Brookvale, every Friday and Saturday night with 200 plus people in here,
Yep.
like,
That's wild. For a little tiny pub
yeah.
in Northern Beaches, for one,
in an
let
industrial
alone
estate.
Brookvale, that's wild. You don't even get that in Manly these days.
No. I got to say, man, like, I'll put a photo up here of something really embarrassing that I've done whilst I'm here. But
Oh no.
but it just goes to show the element of having a good time. Like, a lot of people can't really see, although I'll put the plugs in everywhere so you can have a bit of a gander. But literally from the outside to the inside, you can see the distillery. There's fucking dartboards everywhere. There's the whole history in this place. This place is huge. The beer is everywhere. There's live music all the fucking time. Like, there's like a whole entire playground for children outside. There's everything you can do here.
What about even the signage? Tell them about the signage.
It's even
of the beers.
aesthetically pleasing.
It's-
All those like girlies that like to take little photos. There's like cute plants and shit.
Is that what girls are into, Robyn?
Yeah, we love cute plants. Like all on the ceiling, there's cute little plants. There's the wall, there's cute little plants. It's all very exciting. I can see a few places that'd like to take a photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get Chelsea to do it afterwards.
Yeah, of course.
In my little Christmas attire.
I was going to say, is this like a rare occasion for you to be wearing such a Christmas attire outfit?
Yes, no, this doesn't happen. I bought this all today.
Wow. Thank you.
Oh, you're so welcome, Pookie. Yeah.
Well, I'm also glad we brought you out of your shell to do something different.
Look, there she is right now. Our
Oh,
esteemed,
my
lovely
wife. That's
camera
so
woman,
cute.
Chelsea.
Cute little photo of me.
That is lovely. I forget what we were talking about.
Plug.
subject.
Shameless plug.
Next subject. Let's move it through.
That's to be fair. The next thing we can keep harping on about my little anger segment here that I fucking want to go about, because I'd love to hear some things from you guys, but I just figured there's something I've been wanting from two people at this table for the longest time ever. And it's customer states. I want this to be a new segment on every single episode, a customer states scenario. It could be the wildest shit you've ever heard, seen, done. It doesn't even have to be related to your work. Just the wildest shit or the softest stuff ever.
We'll kick right into it.
Tony?
I'll call you Lockie.
Oh, no.
Hello.
Hey, mate.
Is this a workshop?
This is the workshop.
Oh, on my car, I could hear some noises.
Define noises.
Coo, 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 coo. Can you fix that?
And
And sometimes as it goes, ka, 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 ka.
You fucking idiot.
you're going to have to do it again.
Oh, every now and then it goes. Tick, 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 tick. Oh. The
Bullshit,
memory-
this is real.
One of my mates called me like that. He's like, "You're a mechanic, right?" He's like, "This was just for a dead battery." It's like, "Does it tick over? Can you hear anything?" Yeah, he goes, "K-k-k-k-k," and I was like,
I'm
Okay.
so guilty of this.
and I was like,
So guilty.
"So is there stuff happening in the engine?" He's like, "Yeah, but then I think it's a different noise now." What other noise can it be? It's just the car not kicking it over. It's only one same noise, but every time he told me, it was a different noise.
Yeah.
Trying to explain
can never-
noises when you don't know much about cars.
Look.
Like coming from like someone who doesn't know that much about cars, trying to explain to my fucking mechanic, Lockie. I'm like, it's making this noise. And he's like, wait, is it like metal or is it like? I was like, I don't know. I don't
then we end up,
understand.
usually we either end up video chat, and I'm just saying, bring it in, I'll listen.
Yeah, we video
just
chat
the
for
final
like 20
answer.
minutes trying to figure out what the fuck it is. He's like, I don't care anymore. Just bring it in.
No, I've my favourite one, as happened probably about 2 months ago, is the customer states, I've got an engine light, can you please check it out? And we did, and we're like, oh, something's a bit weird, it doesn't look right, doesn't feel right when I drove it, put it up on the hoist, both wheels just fell out of it. Like, the shocks weren't attached, so it was fine while it was sitting on the road.
Yeah, of course.
But as soon as you lift it up on the hoist, the wheels went from here to underneath the car. And I'm like, well, I think I know what your engine light is, but you've got a bigger problem. And he's like, no, just fix the engine light. I'm like, sorry, what?
I don't think I can legally let you out of this.
I'm not legally allowed to let them out like that unless they sign a waiver and everything like that, and then usually you have to call the police.
You haven't had me.
You really want to put yourself in shit.
Never mind.
I'm now going to have to beep you, Robyn.
Please do.
Far out.
That's what friends are for.
Look, we cop it. Me and Tony cop it way too much. And this year, everyone's been struggling, and everyone's really been like, cost of living's been hard and everything like that. So we've copped some interesting
It's been a
shit
tough
this
year
year.
for
It's been a tough year. And look, all sympathy to the people and everything like that. Sympathy to everyone who's struggling with cost of living, but so are we.
Small businesses, we're all struggling.
I'm trying my best. I've got bills to pay and food to put on my table too.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is when you tell a customer something where it's like, this is like a pure 100% safety thing. It's you. If you don't care about life, we don't care. But it's others that you're sharing the roads with. And they're like, no, I don't need to do it. I don't want to do this. I'll do this in a couple months. And I'm like,
mate, you're going to kill
shit can
someone.
happen right away.
You're going to kill someone if you let this car go out. All right. Beers.
Beers next round.
Yippee.
The second last one, it's a plum sour. Think like
Sour.
almost just under ripe plum, so a bit of acidity.
Thank you.
Love this. The name itself is unreal. Where is the little
This is
plum?
me.
Where is the little plum?
Go again, Robyn.
It's my turn. Look at me.
Go,
You'll
Robyn.
like it. It's different.
Okay, so the plum sour. It's bright. It's acidity from a young yellow plum. Palate cleanser vibes. Refreshing. That's it.
That's the ad right there.
Sour. Cheers.
Cheers, gang.
Cheers.
It just tastes like beer.
Nah, that's awesome. Every day of the week.
Sour aftertaste.
It's sour. I like the sour, but I don't like the beer. It starts beery and then it goes sour.
So you know what it works then? Then you've just got to scull it because then you only get the aftertaste.
Did you say skull? Twist my arm. Don't tempt me with a good time.
See, it's better that way.
You have to give it to her. She's an absolute trooper when it comes. Oh my God, twist her arm.
Well,
I really like this.
it's good.
I
Different.
really like the aftertaste.
My God. I know you're not technically open, but after this podcast is done, can I buy one off you?
Aw.
That might be my favourite one so far.
Unreal.
The brewers will love to hear that.
I honestly, your world, I kind of get it in my realm in car parts. Fun fact for everyone, that's what I do for a living, car parts. To sell to these lovely people who then sells to this lovely person.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm the only person that's not in cars, but yeah, it's come
I've got
full
you all
circle.
here in my grasp.
Wow.
The amount of stuff that comes through, even to our degree, a lot of people don't really understand that. Like, I'm not the mechanic.
Yeah.
I've got some idea how to work on a car, man. But if I've never worked on your car before, I don't have a fucking clue, mate. Like, not an absolute clue. The amount of customers that walk in and tells me their entire life story for an hour whilst we're trying to just do our normal job.
Yeah.
Like you were saying before, like people coming in with Bam Bam.
Yeah.
Respectfully, man. Would love to hear more about Bam Bam, but I've kind of got 8 other cars that I need to get out by end of today.
Kind of flat out at the moment, bro.
So that kind of stuff even happens at the car parts level because you got people that come in and they come in with their car, their Evo, their Subaru or whatever it is, and they go, man, I just want to tell you my whole life story about the build. And you know what, man? I genuinely believe everything that these people say that they want to do to their car. But holy fucking shit, dude, show me when it's installed. Like, yeah. I don't need to hear it afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Some guys, honestly, some guys are threatening when they come in because some of them, respectfully, guys, I love tattoos. I've got tattoos, but some of you walk in and I feel like you're about to roll me out. Like,
you're just standing there. You're like, the warehouse is back there.
Take what you want.
Here's $20 million in car parts. Go for gold.
If you could figure out our ordering system, you could have what you want for your car.
Yeah, distribution sucks.
I've been in a couple of some of my supplier warehouses, and they go, "How do you find anything?" It's like, we don't.
Oh my god. Anyway, I want to make that a new segment moving forward. Customer states. I want everyone. If you're listening to this, you're a mechanic, you're a workshop, or just a customer. Maybe you even know you might be one of those little dirt bags that might be either doing the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Send a story in. I want to know.
Come on.
There's heaps. It's endless.
I want to know, and I want to hear of just some absurd shit. It doesn't necessarily have to be about anyone. I'm not going to name and shame either. If you send anything in, I'm not going to say the workshop name or nor the person, because that is not what we're about, and I don't need a defamation case.
Not yet.
Not yet. We'll get there.
Not yet. But no. Send them through. I want to hear them, and I'll make them a part of every single podcast. Now, guys, we're coming into the last 15 minutes of this show.
Yes.
There's a band that needs to go on after us.
Yes.
How you guys feeling? You feeling fruity?
Yeah.
Fabulous.
I'm good.
Feeling good?
Feeling great.
Mate, this is my standard Monday night.
Do you usually wear an elf costume on a Monday night?
No, but I might start.
Yeah, you should.
Make it a tradition.
From now until Christmas, I'll wear an elf costume every time I come
I'll
in
be
here.
here every
night.
Monday to see what you're fucking
Yeah,
elf
the
costume.
shameless plug for Bucketties. If you want to see someone randomly drinking in an elf costume, rock up in the next 3 days.
Get photos with the elves.
This podcast is out on Monday. I'm just letting you know.
You got to be there.
Every Monday.
Last segment, guys. What your car says about you.
Oh no.
I've been wanting to talk about this for quite a while now. I want you to be dead honest. Now, you can be as real as you want to be, or you can exacerbate it a little bit. You can make it sound dirty and shitty or whatever you want it is. I want to hear it from your heart. There's probably about 8 cars here. You're not all going to get the same car. But from the deepest, darkest pits of your soul, I want to know what you think about the people who drive X car. Honda Civic.
Well, you're looking at me.
Because she's sitting over there and she loves Hondas, and I want to hear what you think about the guy.
The problem is,
death
like,
staring you right now.
yeah, I know, and that's the problem because you're queen of the lawnmower society.
Thank you.
That's it.
Love you. Thank you so much. It's like I've never heard that joke before.
I know, right?
It's so funny and unique. Wow.
Look, grand scheme of things, Hondas. Look, I got a little bit of love for Hondas, but
boy.
the people that drive them, to a certain extent, like, it's the high RPM, fucking everywhere.
Notice how he won't make eye contact with me.
Fine. Fucking everywhere. And they're always on the limiter. They're
Stop looking
always
at
like,
me.
they always work in, because VTEC, they always work in their VTEC, how much that hurts their engine. How much.
Not a lot. It's indestructible. It's not indestructible.
Bulletproof.
It's bulletproof. Hey, K20,
bulletproof.
fucking bulletproof. I chucked a turbo on that thing. No problem. Touch wood. Where's the wood? Touch the wood.
Touch the wood.
Everyone
Sorry,
touch
sorry.
We add 2 more pounds, it's going to go bang.
Dan, can you add the mwah, mwah, mwah,
No, don't jinx me.
They're all right people, but like, just you don't need to be on your limiter everywhere. That's
true.
all I ask. You don't need to be on your limiter
They
everywhere.
have
It's
no
mildly
choice,
annoying.
dude. The rev range is high.
Yeah, well, it's also it's like super lag anywhere under VTEC.
I love
All right.
hearing that at 3 a.m. though. It's like the
3
best
a.m.?
thing. It's like crickets, but better.
Yeah, but you don't hear it at 3 a.m. I live on a main road. I do
Oh,
hear
I
it at 3
still
a.m.
hear it. I hear it from the freaking main highway.
All right, last round. Bring it home.
So this is the bush cider. Bit of a colour cleanser to finish.
Thank
Lovely
you.
lemon myrtle up front, Australian honey, and it's an apple cider at the core.
Beautiful, thank you.
You are the king. Thank you so much for this.
Nice.
Who's got the ticket?
Oh, was it me again? Oh, God.
Of course it is. Well, you've been drinking
Jesus
it most of the
Christ.
night, so you've got it better than all of us.
Do I? I don't know at that point.
Take the stage, Robyn.
It's bush cider. Apple cider with strong lemon myrtle. Unique cider. Dry, not sweet. Subtle sweetness. With Australian honey and citrus. Now, it is very citrusy. I've had half a litre of this stuff already. And smash immediately. I love this stuff. And it's very tangy. I love a good little tangy citrus.
So smash.
Smash.
All right, we're all about to find out.
I've already finished mine. What the f- are you guys waiting for?
That is an absolute smash.
Yeah, for a cider as well. It's not too sweet. It's like, it's somewhere like perfect for a cider. It's not
so
over the
nice.
top like Strongbow or anything like that. It's not a fruity water or anything. That's an actual cider.
And I've noticed, because I've had so much of it, that it's gotten better the more I drink it.
That is an advertisement.
Absolute smash.
Yeah. All right, who's next?
Every day of the week. All right. Thank you, Lachlan, for the Civic comment. This one.
Back at Robyn.
This one's for Robyn.
Yeah.
Tesla.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. Oh, here we
Now,
go.
now, I'm not going to say why,
But we all know why.
but we all know why at this table. Robyn, take the stage.
Okay. Oh, okay, I could actually be here all night. I'm going to be quite short about this one. Tesla's single-handedly ruining the whole entire, I wouldn't say car scene, but car manufacturing, everything. Electric cars on their own are fine. Teslas have somehow just created such a niche, but such a horrific niche. Like, they're fucking ugly. Every single Tesla driver I know is a fuckwit and has no idea how to drive. The second I see a Tesla with an L plate or a P plate, I will turn around. I will take a 1 hour fucking detour because one, they don't know how to fucking drive because they're on their L's and P's, and two, they're driving a fucking Tesla, which practically drives itself, which is not good. You already don't know how to drive and you're getting a car to drive for you. That's bound for disaster. Yeah.
That was fucking awesome. And if you want to hear more about that, you can listen to Robyn's show 2025 coming out every week. You made it. We did a full segment on that, guys.
Yeah, I'm not going to say much more because I've already done a whole entire segment on this. But yeah, that's kind of the gist.
I've only got two
sorry,
words
Tesla
for Teslas.
owners.
Panel gaps. Everywhere.
You don't mind?
Yes.
In
Why?
every... Fun?
Plastics.
Oh my goodness.
Which panel do you want to push on and make it squeak?
Tax
It's
screws
like-
with a screwdriver?
It's like those little things we used to get as kid where it's you push the rubber things and they squeak, but it's everywhere in a Tesla. It's like push a button, something will squeak.
Well, no, it's like how do you like your steak?
Right.
Right. Okay. Well, it doesn't fucking matter. How do you like to cook your steak?
Myself?
Okay. Would you cook your steak in a microwave?
Fuck no.
No. Why?
Because it's disgusting.
But it's faster.
Oh, do you
Faster.
see that?
But it's got no fucking taste.
Yeah, exactly.
Tesla.
That was a good one. That was really good.
That was savage.
Sorry. I mean, like, sorry.
That was fucking awesome. Why didn't you say that? No, I'm kidding. You can hear shit like that. You made it.
Yes. Tune into my episodes weekly in 2025.
See what I mean? You don't let her hold anything.
No.
She just talks into it.
Yeah.
Magic happens.
And if you give me booze,
And then slightly piss you off.
oh my god, don't piss me off. Okay, well we did two filmings, and we did one and I had a shit ton of energy drinks. I had like 4 Vs in one night, and then one when I had 4 ciders in one night. And I'm pretty sure it was better when I was drinking ciders. So I
And
think
Tom was like, lesson learned, provide alcohol. Works better when providing alcohol.
so
I provided her food as well at one
he fed
time.
me as well, yeah. So we were like, does food work? No. Do energy drinks work? No. Does side work? Hey,
Yeah, all right, we've got something
side.
here. Okay. Don't.
I swear I don't have a drinking problem.
Neither, dude.
None of us. We're not addicted.
Wink.
We're not drinking shitloads right now.
No, not at all.
But at the end of the day, if you're going to have a drinking problem, it's better to have it here than anywhere else.
Hey.
That's very true.
Bucketties.
And you know what? We're very close to home. So New South Wales Police, don't worry about it, dude. We're getting Ubers. So
We
chill
are
out.
all Ubering.
All right, guys. We're running out of time here. So I'm going to have to confine this list down a little bit here. Golfs. You knew it was coming. The VW Golf. What? The Mark 7, Mark 7.5 VW Golf GTI in particular, I think, takes the cake with this one. Tony, give me your thoughts.
7.5s? I'm saying back to the 5s and 6s. That's where it's at.
They're all the same.
That's because that's what they can afford.
Yeah, but you just got different levels of the same person as they've earned more money. Got no money, you get a 5. A little bit more money, get a 6. A little bit more money, get a 7. A little bit more money, get a 7.5.
So that's where the bad habit starts.
No, but see, the thing is, and then you get the modifications as well. So, like, you've got the 5 guys who've still got no money, who end up having horrible modifications that are cheap, and then the modifications get more and more expensive, but they sound the same. Someone spent 20 grand on their Golf. It sounds the same as someone that spent 2 grand on their Golf. Still sounds like a Golf that's got a crackle tune. Brother. It is what it is.
I think Lockie just summed that one right up.
That was clean, brother. I like that. That was clean.
He stole the mic.
Come down to Bromspec to get your.
I do tune him. I tune in my modifier. I do it all the time. That's why I know. Because I've seen it.
Arguably, though, you know how to make it also sound quite good. And also do the pop and crackle when it's meant to.
Yeah.
Not every fucking time.
No, exactly. It's the mode button. You can tune it to the mode button.
That's correct.
Comfort mode, it make no noise.
Oh, I had one
Sport
drive
mode,
past the other day and it went, and I was like, wait.
Hang on.
Wait. What? They can sound good? I didn't know that was fucking possible.
Yeah, but
Since when?
the problem is it's fragile. So make turbo go bang.
Yeah, it's better than.
And just for the listeners, quick thing here. Like, it's not technically a very good noise.
Shut up.
It's not technically a good noise.
Leave
It's
me and my
compressor
hot
surge.
alone.
It's putting shit back flow through the turbo. It's putting strain on the turbo. Psh, is what you want.
No.
That's the good noise.
No.
When it comes to turbos, when it comes to the mechanical side of things, I'm not talking about sound, just the
Sorry.
mechanical side of
Can't
things.
hear you just.
Fair enough.
What are you saying?
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me and my child.
All right, guys. Look, we're running out of time. And honestly, I feel like we should just do like a sort of like a dark and dingy podcast after this because I feel like we've got a lot more in us. But
Yeah.
we are running out of time. There's a band that's coming upstairs, so we need to wrap this up. Guys, thank you so much for joining us on our podcast today. And thank you to everyone tuning in as well. This is to wrap up 2024.
2024.
Wow.
Too many rounds.
I told you, man, I'm always thinking in the future. I am here, I promise you. But no, thank you guys so much for joining us on our potty today. And thank you to everyone tuning in this year. Honestly, it means the absolute world to me. I did not think we'd still be here after a year, which is crazy. But following everything that we're doing and working towards together, what we are all collectively doing in 2025, we're going to rock your fucking socks off. Thank you so much to Bucketties again. Thank you so much. The owner's looking at us right now. Thank you so much for having us. Guys, please come down here. This is one of the best parts of Sydney that you can get down to. You know, I don't care where you live, out west, down south in Cronulla, or you're out in the sticks, out in bloody Hunter Valley, or you're in Orange or whatever. You need to come here. If you're coming here for the Christmas holidays, please do. There is an assortment of beers, there's an assortment of drinks, there's stuff for your kids, it's family orientated, there's stuff for absolutely everyone. You need to get around this, guys. It's affordable and it's just an absolutely good time. The sun's out all the time. It's a bit of a vibe and there's always music going on. So please come down here. Thank you all for tuning in. And Tony, do you want to wrap us up for the last one of the year, brother? The socials, the following, everything, bring us home.
Thank you for everyone to making to the end. Setting this year off with a bang, powered by the Buck. And yeah, if you want to follow us, we're all over social media, Car Culture Australia, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Apple Podcast, everywhere. Really appreciate the likes, comments, shares. And until 2025, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Thank you, both of you.
See you next year.
See you tomorrow.
See you at Summer Nats.
Oh, yes!
See you guys. Have a good one. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas.